I'll be going over the templates, brushes, layer structure, and the entire rendering process for creating high-quality art for Gacha Online. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, first things first, let's gather some reference images. Personally, I like to use Pinterest to grab a variety of references to use while I draw. As you can see, I'll be drawing Rumi's yellow jacket she wears in the film. Now that we've got our reference sheet ready to go, it's time to grab our templates. All our templates can be accessed from the content guidelines. Since we're going to be drawing Rumi's jacket, we'll need the jacket template. Open up the jacket folder, and on the jacket Photoshop file, we're going to click on the three dots and select Open In and scroll over to Ibis Paint. Now to finish importing the Photoshop file, click on My Gallery and make sure to click Yes on the confirm window. Alright, now it's time to start sketching. Usually I like to do an initial sketch to get the rough design down first. Then I usually go back and clean up and refine the sketch to make the outlining process easier. Once I'm happy with how the sketch looks, it's time to start outlining. For the brush, I'll be using the felt tip pen in soft. Here's a helpful tip: while outlining, use a stabilizer for smoother lines, or even try using the Bezier tool. As you can see, when I draw the outlines, I intentionally go beyond the sketch. This is so I can create a new layer and draw more of the outlines, then go back and clean up the edges. For the outer lines, use a size 4 pixel brush, but for the inner details, try using a smaller brush like 3 pixels or 2 pixels. This helps to add some variety to your design. Now before I move on to the coloring, make sure to duplicate your outline layers. The main outlines I will duplicate once, while the other 3 outline layers I will duplicate twice. This ensures that the lines are nice and smooth and opaque. Now that the outline is complete, it's time for the final step: coloring! In Gacha Online, each clothing item has 3 colors, 2 of which, the primary and secondary colors, can be changed in-game, while the extra color cannot. So keep that in mind when you're creating content. There's one final important step I'm going to cover, and that's submitting content to GachaOnline.com. In the new upload item section, where it says artist name, type in your Roblox username. That way, you'll receive your custom content in-game. Feel free to add a little message if you like, and then make sure to click any of the necessary checkboxes. Since I'm uploading the jacket on my desktop, I just need to check off on the second checkbox. Then click Choose.psd for new upload, and click on your file.